Hello, this is editor Vegemite coming at you with a brief content warning. In this video, there is subjects of which can be described as uncomfortable and disturbing. If you decide to read this article yourself, I would definitely advise against it, but I can't stop you. I'm just an editor. But this video is very heavily edited, and if you should decide to check it out yourself, be advised that this is not safe for work. So, you've been warned, and please enjoy the video.
Hey, Bagger, have you ever heard of BuzzFeed?
Man, I've heard... Oh, God, you immediately call me a bad spot. Oh.
Good, because this is some horrible shit.
I'm dying. I'm dying just looking at BuzzFeed.
So you know 2012 was my favorite year on the internet, right?
2012 was a year that happened.
BuzzFeed was nice enough to compile the 50 worst things that happened on it.
I'm scared.
You should be. I've skimmed it, and there's already an NSFW warning at the top.
Okay, let's be real. If the end of the world isn't in here as a joke number at some point, it's already a failure.
Like the fucking pro Jared failed marriage bit.
Exactly.
So, number 50, we have the adult baby diaper lover on OkCupid. I'm really good at pee poop. The 6 things I could never do without. Diapers, binky, adopt mommy sex breast milk.
My immediate concern here, what is the 2% that's missing? He's labeled 98% enemy. What's the other 2%?
Not even the motherfucking NBs want him.
He is the outcast. He is the truest outcast. The outcast among outcasts.
My favorite thing from just this image alone is you can see there's a keypad on his door right now. So he doesn't want people in the house. But buddy, just say you're good at pee poop. Number 49, we have an anime character photoshopped into a sonogram.
I shouldn't. I really shouldn't say I have no words because I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot if I start a precedent here. So
I'm just trying to figure out, like, is bro 90% forehead?
I don't even know what I'm supposed to be looking at here. Initially, when I looked at it, I thought that the anime character was the Hatsune Miku looking blob on the right side.
Yeah. Also, did people really text with ZOMG?
I couldn't even begin to guess what the Z is for there.
We have the fat guy freaking out about Magic the
This
Gathering.
is just a classic GIF. What are you talking about?
Fuck you! You fucking...
A rage comic where a brony dumps his girlfriend because she doesn't approve of My Little Pony.
See, this is part of my history, so I think I should narrate this one.
Okay.
I've recently started watching MLP when I'm bored. It's a pretty funny show and everything. That's a laptop BTW. After a few episodes, I told my girlfriend that we should watch an episode and laugh together. Her reaction at first, "You shouldn't watch that shit. It's a stupid show for little girls and gay old men." And ended with this, "It's either me or the ponies. Pick now." ... Easiest decision ever.
You know this, but I know nothing about My Little Pony. But like this guy looks like he would crank it to some equestrians.
He would clop.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
r/seduction pickup artist forms. How do I tell the difference between rejection and bitch shields? The title says it all when approaching. How do I know if this girl is genuinely not interested in me or just bitch shielding?
That type of terminology just immediately lets me know this is either 2012 or Reddit, or both.
You could have convinced me this was an incel.
Oh, no! No!
a cheesy PDF swimsuit calendar for autism awareness? Is this allowed on
Honestly,
YouTube?
I would assume this is fine. Like, there's nothing over. You know what? I don't even know what to say because there's nothing really that special about it. This. Isn't like particularly crazy one way or another.
Dude, if
This
this
is
was
just like
if this was released nowadays, there would have been a joke about that sack being a dump truck ass.
I think I think the only way that this could actually be made mildly interesting as a worst things on the internet is if it was Autism Speaks. But besides that, it's really pretty. It's really a nothing burger right here.
Dude,
For 43 nothing burger.
I'm just trying to see the overlap of horny men autism.
I mean, everyone. This just looks like a still from Lord of the Rings.
Honestly. And this is from 2009.
What? What are you? BuzzFeed, you liars!
Also, like, she's like a 6? The horse is a 10, though. Like, look how pretty that horse is.
I already outed myself on the on the former Brony comment. I can't make comment on that joke.
Otherkin on Tumblr who was upset a stranger called her a human. I think you have sent this to me.
Do you know what an otherkin is?
Is it like those people who like identify as animals?
Yeah, vaguely. And to be fair, I don't know. To be fair, I don't know like proper definitions, terminology, and like the details of the identity, but it basically boils down to they would people who self-identify as animals or other creatures, non-human creatures.
I have something to say. That you're either gonna laugh your butt off or you're just gonna be like, that's the stupidest thing. Do you know the whole thing about Logic where like every song he drops a bar about being interracial?
You have mentioned this to
Biracial,
me, and I
biracial.
think you have mentioned this to me, and I have looked into it, but I am not well versed on Logic lore. But continue.
Oh god, the whole
Or,
joke
or
was like
wait, was
basing
that
off
the
of like the whole thing of him saying he's interracial, but that's like a relationship between two people with a different race. Nah, dude, he drops a bar about being bispecies.
I can see that headline now. Logic comes out as otherkin. Therian Logic.
Bro's just a freaking centaur. This kid's high production value song about. Oh.
I'd show you the picture, but frankly, there's not much to see. If you watch the film, you can see me going, ah!
No more Mr. Nice Guy Forum? Is this Proto Cells?
Do we dare to actually read the? I guess we have to, otherwise
I
we're
am
not
interested.
actually.
My dilemma with my girlfriend. About 3 months ago, I started to date this girl I've known since early high school. We all get along well with most things and enjoy each other's company. I found out about No More Mr. Nice Guy about 3 weeks ago, and my view on our relationship has drastically changed. Bro.
This is a protocell.
Yeah,
I don't even need to read the rest of this. This is a protocell.
Bro, do I have the guy for you in 2024? From what I've been reading in the book, I feel as if I should break this.
I'm sorry, I read ahead and I immediately hate it. I hate everything.
I'm still just gonna read it for myself. What started this relationship for me was I want sex. I never had sex in my life due to an addiction to masturbation.
Skill issue?
In May, I joined Reddit. Oh my god, Andrew Tate's gonna love you. Community NoFap that helps men deal with their masturbation addiction. Now I haven't masturbated in 84 days, which is a great accomplishment for me. I feel as if I start the relationship was because of I want sex and my unconscious attraction to relationships makes my childhood parenting real again. I don't know if I should continue this relationship because I don't feel the same towards her as I did before. I read this book. I also feel as if I would be extremely hard to break up there because it would hurt her too. The book also told me that I should only look out for my
You know, I would say we should help this guy out, but I think we're about 12 years too late. So,
Dude,
actually, over 12 years too late. Let's,
I'm just like at first I was like Andrew Tate, and now I'm just like incel asexualness whole circle.
he's got a lot of different energies going on.
I don't I like and for those like I'm gonna out myself as an asexual myself, but like this guy just has incel and asexual as like a circle. It's like a bowl. A really bad furry comic.
Okay, bad in what way? Let's see.
Sad.
Okay, we got the names with the arrows drawn to them, so we know exactly who we're looking at. Oh, come on. I wanted to be the one portrayed as Batman. Ah, the artist obeys. Why, it's about time. Now change me to Batman. Scribble, scribble. No, not that cheesy old version. Okay, to be fair, I do appreciate the onomatopoeia impact punch coverage, whatever you call that. Punch censorship? I don't remember what they call
The comic
It's-
code.
the comic code. The comic code.
Oh god, I see the next one.
Yeah,
We're just gonna
let's
scroll
ignore
past.
let's ignore
I
that one
want
too.
a photo mug of a woman having computer diagnostic of her lung. Okay, but this is good. This is good.
Okay, now that I think about it, I'm sorry. Can I just say fun fact about the Lyra plush that was number 34?
Yes, you may.
If I remember the story correctly, the person who either made it or the person who purchased it took it to BronyCon one year and had Lauren Faust sign it.
Ugh. Bro, you had to say that on a hard coffee mug.
I could be misremembering details, but it was at the very least someone who was in possession of it took it to a BronyCon and had Lauren Faust interact with it in some way.
The
It
only
might have been
fact I know about that disgusting artifact is the person who made it said you couldn't buy it. You had to commission those.
Oh boy.
Because the guy who made it said he also made one of the very outdated racist zebra.
When you said that, I was trying to process the racist zebra as the zebra who was racist.
No,
I was like,
I
remember
misworded
that.
the racist caricature.
Yes, correct.
And he said he got like 5 of those in one day.
You know, funny thing about the zebra character too. I believe it was confirmed by the creator or at least one of the staff members, someone who worked on oh, you know, it may have even just been in the comics. In some way it was confirmed that she is the only one who speaks in rhymes. Everyone else of her species, of her race, does not speak in rhymes. They speak totally normally with normal syntax.
I had
It's
to pull
just
up,
her.
I had to pull up a picture of her, and it just it makes everything worse. Like I'm pretty sure like she's a great character and all, but like just
She's like mid and only relevant to like 3 episodes across the entire series, I
a
think.
woman named. I remember this on the news.
Oh, I remember something similar. I could swear I remember somebody naming their child Dovahkiin.
This would be the time.
Hashtag Jameson was born. Oh my god, this literally makes like posting to social media about your baby so much easier, and their social life so much worse.
Hey, he's old enough to see this video. Hi, hashtag.
Hi hashtag. Hi hashtag. How you doing?
Oh, babies, you finally had your Tweety. A brony named her baby Pinkham. Oh my!
2 in a row. Two in a row, and I hate it. Here she is, born at 32 weeks, 4 days from their charts. Pinkabita Zecora Smith. They named her after not only 2 ponies, but one of which who is a racist character.
There's so much porn!
Yeah. Ha.
That's a very cute cat.
Yeah, yeah.
Not him.
I don't care, I'm a freaking cat. I don't care, I'm a freaking cat. I don't care, I'm a fact, just be a man. I scratch
Well,
with my
at least he finally used some different words. Took him at least 3 lines, but he did finally change it up.
The thing is, it's like Tails is a fox.
Oh my god, that's not even.
My
Yep,
Little
whatever.
Pony photoshopped into this photo of Richard Nixon.
There's a lot of My Little Pony, and I was gonna say I was shocked, but I guess 2012 it does track, doesn't it?
Yo, Applejack just has a Nixon vibes.
Applejack would vote for Nixon.
Pua.txt Twitter snippets from text from a pickup artist message board. Top it all off with weathered fedora, cocked at an angle. I'm an absolute rock star. She came
Kill
up
him.
to She came up to me admiring my fedora and my fat bluesman suit. I'm a harmonica player, so I adopted an awesomely unique persona.
Drown him.
Confidence does wonders knowing that you are the best dressed dude with a fedora at a club surrounded by college girls. Easy game, bah ha ha ha.
Chinese bamboo torture.
I'm so used to seeing this that I thought he was just gonna say easy game, Baja Blast.
That's not even how you would spell Baja in that context.
If I had to wear one, it would be a plaid hat for a night game or a fedora hat for a day game.
Bad touch! Bad touch! Stranger danger!
Guy inside an inflatable killer whale suit.
I'm concerned about this one. Why is it? Oh, wait. I might know this one. Yep. Don't like it.
Is this a
Why is it-
fetish?
Why is it age restricted?
Is he gonna get chubbed up? Like, is he just?
Is
getting-
there is the music just not coming through, or is
no,
there
no,
no
it's
audio?
copyrighted. It's copyrighted. Transgendered man asked how to be a men's right activist on Reddit. I want to say this sounds wholesome, but it's on this list.
Yeah, let's just dive into it.
I'm a transgender man. How can I be a part of the men's rights movement? Does men's rights exclude trans rights? This concept is new to me. I have had a similar thoughts before about the double standards of and sexism on both sides, about how I sometimes have to overact being masculine to even try to be seen as a male, and how a woman is more accepted for expressing different gender stereotypes than a male. How can I help men's rights? Okay, I gotta put this in a mindset. This is just a genuinely wholesome question in today's battlefield of the internet. 2012, this could have been seen as cringe.
I don't know what you're talking about. He lost me as soon as he said sexism on both sides. That right there is a moderate, and we don't take kindly to moderates around here.
Like, it hurts me that this made it this far down the list at number 13. I want to keep this. I'm downloading this.
This is actually like a really something about this. Something about this is just really like firing my neurons.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
Whichever way you go, it's terrible. Also, I gotta say, that's like a genuinely horrible like way to like there. That's one of those like the idea of like having an air pump or an air nozzle with compressed air like injected anywhere into your body, like through the flesh into an orifice, is actually like a horrifying way to go. Like on the level of like live leak footage, it's bad.
Yep.
It's some bad stuff.
Before I have to scroll down, Kate discovered this abomination. Laura Conrad suggests a craft project where you cut off the spines of real books, glue them into a plain box, then use that as a decorative box on your shelf instead of just, reading the books.
This is like bougie deconstructed burgers that you pay $80 for when it's like 35 calories worth of food. This is a blast from the past right here.
Yeah, okay. You made it to Hogwarts, which means you've already bought a wand from Ollivander's. What material is it at the core? Phoenix feather, dragon heartstring, or unicorn hair?
Obviously, I would pick the unicorn hair
Okay.
for lore reasons that we've already discussed.
During the end of your exams, you notice that one of your classmates was using an encrypted quill. You come top of the class anyway, but they are second. What do you do? Give them a high five for managing to sneak the quill into the exam.
Honestly, you know what? Actually, genuinely, yeah.
Bro, they're
They
homies.
did good. It's the what's the things in Naruto? The
tuning exams.
Chunin exam. It's the Chunin exams.
You're most hurt if a person called you boring, because we're quirky.
No, I'm sorry. Can I interject? What about weak? Because I want to be like Infinite the Jackal from Sonic.
Just get crushed by a thwomp.
The thwomp? What are you talking about? Whatever.
You're locked in a duel with a skilled opponent. They fire an unknown spell at you and shout,
Prego.
Protego.
No, it's Prego. They spelled it wrong.
Bro, but I like Protego. It just makes it sound like they just summoned a giant condom. Protego. Trojan.
Oh my oh my god. Can you imagine just summoning just summoning a Trojan condom to block a deadly spell? Can you imagine if Harry Potter used a Trojan condom to defeat Voldemort?
Bro, could you imagine if he said Protego Ribis? For the
That's foul.
It's your 5th year at Hogwarts and you've just received a howler from your parents. What for? Being put in detention after it was caught in the library after hours.
Oh, what were we doing in the library?
Hey, yo, Harry, can I borrow that cloak?
I think we know what we were doing in the library.
We're smoking the forbidden bush.
Smoking the magical bush.
Which of these Dumbledore quotations speaks to you? Pity living and above all without love. Words are, in not my so humble opinion, our most... It does not...
Inexhaustible source of magic. Oh,
bro, that was too long. We're going with, it does not dwell on dreams and forget to live.
Honestly, all of these quotes, yapping.
Bro, just put a Midwest emo riff over them. Which of these most accurately describes your relationship with your closest friends?
Let's see. I find myself becoming friends with people who can help me to succeed.
I have an idea for another video down the line, for a Harry Potter fan fiction.
That's that's gonna be awful. But I love how the fourth option is genuinely just nepotism.
Which of your skills are you most proud of? Nepotism.
Nepotism.
The first Quidditch match of the season is approaching and you can't wait to get involved. What role are you playing?
Beater.
The chaser.
Oh no.
Harry, no.
Harry. What? I can't do it.
Bro.
Can't do
Harry. The pussy is dangerous. Pussy is pussy.
But Professor, pussy is pussy.
We are here today to mourn Harrius Potter.
The boy who lived. He lived all right. You're allowed to pet at Hogwarts. An owl, a cat, or a toad. Which do you bring? I like toads.
The mistletoe.
The mistletoe.
It's Saturday night. I've got my All Rush mixtape and my 1 liter bottle of Shasta. Let's rock.
A 1 liter bottle? Well, I guess it is Europe. Everything's weird there.
Yeah.
Everything's weird
It's
there.
Saturday, you finish your homework and you have some free time. You decide to spend time away from your common room. Where do you go? The room of requirement.
We already talked about being in the library after hours. It's the safest place to get the bush.
What would you see in your mirror of word?
In your mirror of Elise from Sonic 06.
Myself surrounded by riches.
Yeah.
Which of these
Nepotism.
magical events would you most likely experience?
Would you most like to experience?
I read this the Twizzard tournament, and I was about to get down.
The Twizzler tournament.
The Twizzler tournament.
The Twizzler tournament. Honestly, yeah, somebody died in the movies there, so that's pretty cool.
Bro, we go back in time. Don't drown!
You're having trouble mastering a new spell, and you've decided to ask for your help. Who do you go to?
The library.
It's always the library.
Bro, just imagine.
I'm enlightened by the magical bush.
I just imagine 90% of our time at Hogwarts is just getting straight A's and smoking. It's just Dumbledore.
We are the smoker savant who just sits in the library and gets baked.
Bro, under the invisibility cloak, the librarian's just gonna walk by. It smells dank in here. Hell yeah, it does.
I could just imagine like the librarian walking by. They do a double take. They walk out of frame. And you just see like a puff of smoke fly out from nowhere.
Choose a Deathly Hallow. The Cloak of Invisibility.
The cloak. We've already established the character.
The lore. Which path do you tend to follow after leaving Hogwarts? Yeah.
Nepotism.
The nepotistic stoner.
I'm a chronically power-seeking, money-grubbing stoner.
Dude.
And finally, we know that the Sorting Hat takes into account your preferences. So which Hogwarts house do you feel you identify with most closely?
I know nothing about this, except, like, I think Hufflepuff is, like, a badger.
That is true. I couldn't... Oh, well, alright. 32% Slytherin.
20%. Your Slytherin ambition combined with your typically Ravenclaw-esque thirst for wisdom means you are destined to go...
Yeah! That was awful.
We had to post it. But thank you all for watching. I know this is a different type of video. I just wasn't feeling like playing TFT today. I was like, we need to go through some BuzzFeed.
We gotta have variety, and we damn sure got variety.
I would like to thank my guest Bagger, and I am extremely sorry to Veg, my brother in Christ. I am sorry.
It's the life of the editor.
Man, I hope 2013 is a better year.
It won't be.